It doesn't move. Leave it. I look like a little hermit crab. Yeah, that was it.
Did I say about the Portugal area? Because they shot us up north?
Yeah, you didn't say nothing about it. Portugal, yeah, it means skis. That's all you said.
Well, when she was the one when she told me that she was going to leave me if I didn't propose to her.
Shut up! You're so stupid.
That's elaborate. Mine's going to be...
Hey, can you talk normal like yourself? Like that, you're not talking normal.
Being elaborate?
Yeah. That's a good one. You don't talk like that. Oh. Mike, you look good, Mike. I don't have that much battery.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mike. I'm doing my intro, Mike.
I'm looking.
They're gonna be like you're conceited.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karissa. This is my husband, Mike.
Special guest.
We are going to be doing the husband and wife kind of like a little Q&A, a little bit of the husband tag. I asked you guys a couple of videos back to leave some questions that you had for us, so I have them here to answer. So it's a little bit of that, and then I pulled some questions from the actual husband tag, so we're just kind of going to make our own and mix the two together, so this won't be a crazy long video. Mila's napping, so we have to take advantage of this time to get this video in, and if you guys are not yet subscribed to my channel, then definitely consider hitting that button down below. We are trying to reach the goal of 15,000 subscribers, so with the help of you, we'll get there. So
Make it happen for her.
The first question, I guess I'll be asking the questions and he'll be answering, unless it's like a question that's directed towards the both of us. The first question comes from one of you guys, and it is, what age did you guys meet?
I was... You were
8. How do you not
You were
remember,
18.
babe?
You were 18 and I was 20.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. 18 and 20.
The next question is, what was your first impression? So when we first met, that goes along with kind of.
And that she was cute and pretty and outgoing.
I was not outgoing.
Yeah, you approached me, so that meant she was
True.
that she was outgoing.
That was actually, yeah, I'm really like, if you guys have watched other videos from me, I'm really introverted, but surprisingly, I am the one that reached out to Mike first. Question is from another one of you guys, and it is, actually this question we got asked a lot, so someone else that put 2 questions within one, I just kind of combined it. So the first part of this question was, where was your first date?
First date was a whole disaster. Karissa didn't know what she wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Kept on asking her what she wanted to do. It was either go play billiards, which is pool, and or to the movies. And so I decided to go to the movies because we couldn't make up our mind. Yeah,
that's a problem. We're both indecisive. So whenever, till this day, like if we have to pick somewhere to eat, it's like the most frustrating thing. Actually our honeymoon, we ended up having to pick out of a hat because we couldn't decide between Greece and the Maldives. So I said, you know what, we're gonna rip little pieces of paper, throw it into a hat, and whatever comes out, that's gonna be where we're going for our honeymoon.
Damn, we're really a disaster, aren't we?
And then the second part of that was, who was nervous? Like on our first date.
Karissa was nervous.
You weren't nervous?
I was cool.
No. I don't know if I was nervous. It wasn't really nervous.
I thought it was a disaster right from the beginning, so there was nothing to be nervous about.
I wasn't really nervous, I'd say. It was more like, I felt like kind of awkward, I guess.
Yeah.
It was more that, like, oh, it's like your first date, you know? One is, what do you two, this one's for both of us, what do you two do for a living, and are you using your college degree? So I guess you go first.
I'm an accountant, a real fun job, dealing with numbers all day, and yeah, that was my degree in accounting, so that's what I'm doing right now.
So what you
hopefully when Karissa takes off, then I could be her accountant.
You want to be a manager? For me, you guys know I am a stay-at-home mom, and I do YouTube now full-time as well. I did go to school to be a teacher, so that's what I graduated with. I love kids, so the perfect ideal job for me was working with kids. But I actually, when I was in my last semester of college where I just basically had to do like my student teaching, I had a variety of like health issues that then led me to not be able to like complete the student teaching portion. So I completed my degree and I graduated, but for the couple coming years after that, I did struggle with lots of health issues until I actually got pregnant with Mila. What key elements make a marriage successful in I guess relationship and marriage. So if you're married or in a relationship in general.
So the main one would be communication. So you want to talk about your issues, not
Hold them in,
and then there's a big build up, and then there's a big boom, and you just want to keep that same love right from the beginning.
Yeah, but we don't communicate that well. Mike has communicated.
Was that fake? Or no? That was good.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
You
no, just keeping it real. You just want to keep it real with
okay, but
with
not too real. Mike has a thing he doesn't really say, or okay, so he's two things he can be. Sometimes he can be a little too blunt to the point where like could hurt my feelings, or he could be the opposite where he's not going to say anything, and then same thing, he just keeps it bottled up.
Yeah.
So I'm more like I want to talk about my things, but then I also like I'll struggle when we communicate. I'll like send him a text message at work when I'm really upset, and he gets upset because like say this to my face, say it physically, or call me on the phone.
That's right. I hate the text messages. I want to hear the voice. I want to hear the
feeling behind it.
Feeling behind it.
Then from you guys is actually what is one thing that you do that you wish you didn't? Like what's something that I do that you wish I didn't? Like a pet peeve, I guess.
That you wish you didn't.
Like a pet peeve that I do, I guess.
I
already know one because he just did this to me already.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, then I have to go about you?
Yeah. You want me to go first because I know what it is already?
Yeah.
So the pet peeve of mine, like one thing that Mike does that I wish he didn't do is literally, let's say it takes me an hour to get ready. Myself, Mila, to be out of the house. I'll of course start getting ready ahead of time. But I know it's going to take him at least half the time that it takes me to get ready, but he will literally sit on the couch all the way up until the time that I'm packing up Mila's diaper bag, okay? That means we're going to be out of the house in about 5 minutes, and that's when he decides to get up, take a shower, do his eyebrows, do his hair. So we're always running late to like family parties or anything like that, and you would think it's me because it takes me a while to get ready, but no, it's him because he waits till the very last minute, and then he still thinks he could take the full-on time to get himself all prepped and ready.
Good one. I'll do yeah, mine would be when Karissa leaves her hair extensions and her eyelashes everywhere. I'll find them on the coffee table. I'll find them. I'll sit up and they're attached to my butt sometimes. I'll find them on the kitchen table over Oreo crumbs.
Stop lying.
Find them in the toaster sometimes. No, but she leaves those things everywhere.
No, not everywhere. Like, once I come home, like that's the first thing I want to take out. If we went out somewhere, of course I'll be wearing eyelashes and hair extensions, and I'll be ready to just take them off because that's my de-winding, relaxing time.
Yeah, man, those things are a pain in the butt.
Let's see. You guys is how did the courtship? This one's for me, I guess, Mike. How did the courtship begin with Karissa?
We were at a college party. I was DJing. The shorty right here came up to me. She was like, "What's up?" I was like, "What's up?" And then the music was loud, so I was like, "Oh, let's go upstairs and talk." And we went upstairs and talked, and we spoke all night. And I think I even called you that night too. And we had a couple of drinks.
You kissed me and took a picture of it.
Yeah, and I kissed her and took a picture of her. A picture of it like a creep. So yeah, it was.
At a frat party.
It was at a frat party?
Yeah.
It was a good time.
So
you wouldn't expect to find your wife at a frat party, but here we are. Here we are.
We didn't start dating then. Then it took like, we went of course on our first date and things like that for a couple of days. Up until the first...
No dough.
Right? It was the first date. After the first date we were together every single day?
Yeah.
Yeah, after the first date. Yeah, after the first date.
She used to stalk me all the time.
Oh, please. He would make excuses like, oh, I think I have to pick something up at your house. Oh, there's this really good movie I want to watch. And he had like a portable DVD player in his car. Yeah. And we'd spend every single day, once we went on our first date together. The only time we've actually been apart is we were dating, maybe like a month or two, and he has to go to Portugal with his family.
That's what I told her.
The next one is, who was the one to say I love you first, and where was it? I literally cannot remember this.
I don't know. It must have been you.
It must have been me, yeah. Because I'm the romantic one.
Yeah, she's a softy one. But it must have been...
but I have no idea where it would be. How do we not remember that? That's something we remember. Right? You truly don't remember, right?
Probably the first time we did it.
Michael, Teixeira!
I love you, baby.
Okay, the next question is children. How many do you want? So I guess you would say how many you think I want.
You want two?
We have one already, if you don't know. We have a 2-year-old daughter named Mila.
And we want the boy.
Well, Mike more wants the boy. I want a girl because I want Mila to have a sister. I think that would be really cute. And then, of course, I want a boy too because I'd want to know what it's like to be a boy mom. So yeah. I think we have agreed that we want 2 kids total. But if the next one happens to be another girl,
hopefully not,
then we may go for number 3. But we'll see. Next one is also from you guys, and it says, you are such a great dad to Mila, very hands-on. Do you come from a big family? How many siblings?
Well, thank you for that comment. I try to be hands-on and making my little girl happy. I came from a family of 4, so I only had a sister, but we were all close. We have a 4-year gap, so we grew up pretty much together, watching all the Saturday morning shows together and hanging out. So no,
I am very blessed. I know that not all dads are as hands-on as Mike, but anytime we are together, he's always helping me with everything since day one, changing diapers, helping me with baths, helping me with feeding time. As a stay-at-home mom, I do spend the majority of the time with Mila, but the second he gets home from work, even if he's tired and things like that, he does make it a point to spend time with us, and we have family time and play with her and things like that. So yeah, I always make sure I have dinners every night, so that's our time to like spend together. That's really important to the both of us. Him growing up, he always had family, right? You always had family dinners.
Family dinners up. I had to be home for a 7 o'clock dinner, 6:30 dinner. If not, you get in trouble.
What would come out?
The wooden spoon or the chancleta.
So yeah, so he grew up like that, and then although I didn't have family dinners every single night because I do come from a divorced family, I just knew that was really important to me, and I wanted to make that a point for when I had a family of my own. Another question from you guys is, what did you, if any, have to learn or get used to marrying into a Portuguese family? So assuming this one's for me. I would say there wasn't too much to get used to. One major thing, I guess, is learning Portuguese because Mike's parents don't speak English.
They do.
No, they do not.
But they don't really speak it.
They speak a little bit. So basically just being with him all the time and being around his family, I listened to the language. I was able to pick up the dialect. I actually can speak Portuguese, but I'm really embarrassed to. I speak it with Mike all the time. When we're like out or anything like that, I'll say things to him in Portuguese, so we definitely understand each other. So yeah, the language was a really big thing, and then I am half Ecuadorian, so I am fluent in Spanish, so I think it was easier for me to pick up the dialect. And then Spanish families and Portuguese families, I don't know, I feel like there was kind of like a lot of similarities too. We're very cultured, we're very much like family's number one to the both of us. So it was kind of easy to like go together with families. I said, although I'm half Italian, half Spanish, I will say Portuguese people are very, I'm going to say, passionate and loud.
Yeah, we're pretty loud. We're pretty loud. Come home for a holiday.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap. You can't watch TV, you can't talk to your wife because they're just going crazy. There's
like 5 different conversations going on very loudly. From you guys, I like this one. My wife is question mark.
My wife is funny, beautiful, charming, decent cook.
Decent cook.
A great mother.
Mike is
hopefully a good YouTuber. Hopefully on my video she
I don't know, guys.
Views.
I think I'm better than Mike.
Yeah.
He is a good cook, though. I will say, definitely better than me. If he became a stay-at-home dad, then he would have to make all the home-cooked dinners.
What else? And a loving person.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. And it is, where in Portugal is your husband from?
You got it. They're asking you.
They're asking you. Your husband.
From up north, the Porto area, about like an hour and like 20 minutes from Porto. Second biggest city in Portugal, and the city is called Chaves, which is Keys. Yeah, it's a nice town. It's known for the gardens. Yeah, so. E vocês querem ir para Portugal? Vão chequear chaves. I don't know if chequear is a...
Is that right?
Vão ver, vão passear e ver Chaves. É uma cidade bonita, com jardins e flores, comida boa.
I promise, guys, he is fluent in Portuguese.
We'll probably get a comment on that, but...
A couple of you are from Portugal and Brazil. You let me know in the comment section that you guys followed me from there. So shout out to you guys. Alright, the next question is, how did you know I was the one?
How did I know? I knew because of the connection we had. Full of love and laughter. And, well, yeah, she had a good heart.
I had?
You have? You have?
Like that I'm romantic?
Oh yeah, she's really romantic. She got me in the beginning when she used to do little things. She set up a nice little dinner with the
rose petals.
With the rose petals and the clues.
Oh yeah, I sent him on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, and she takes care of me and I take care of her. And she gave me my precious little daughter. So yeah, I knew she was the one from the beginning. We spent every day with each other.
That's what I knew. Because we could spend every day, we would talk for hours on the phone.
Well, some fights.
We wouldn't get sick of each other. We bicker a lot. I feel like because we get along so well, we fight about like petty things, right? It's like nonsense.
Like you just make stuff up so you could have some action, you know?
Spice up the marriage, fight a little bit.
Over some stupid stuff. But it is what it is. And we're here making this YouTube video talking about our lives.
And the final question, number 16, is what has been the most unexpected about your marriage? Yeah, we're both gonna answer it. You're thinking about it?
Yeah.
I know, me too. How much things change after you have a baby? Like, I never really understood. Like, Mike and I have been together for so long, almost 12 years now. So when you're with someone that long, you think, okay, we know everything about each other, we're married, everything's gonna be pretty much the same. We did live together before marriage, so we didn't think there was gonna be any type of like big surprises. So when we started trying to have a baby, we got pregnant, of course, and once Mila came, things definitely changed. I feel like there's a lot of positives that come out of it, like you see your spouse in another way, but then there's also lots of hardships that can come through that when you first have a baby. Just in general, having a baby changes your whole life, but for a relationship, you really have to like work hard at staying together and making sure you're a team. And now with this new baby, like, it's no longer like your mom and dad, my mom and dad, it's more now you, your husband, and your child, because you're the core and you're your own family now. So I feel like because we both are so attached to our families, and of course they want to be part of our family dynamic, but we want to try and be one in our own and get to know how to be parents ourselves, was definitely something I was not expecting. Right?
Yeah. That was a good answer.
Good one, babe.
And ditto for me.
Alright guys, so that was all the questions that we had for you guys. Thank you for those of you that left some questions for us to answer. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos with Mike in it, be sure to let me know in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
We gotta do a thumbnail now.
Até logo. Bye-bye.
Or be like Mila. Mila at the end of my videos all the time now. Guys, listen carefully, because every time I say bye, Mila's like, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, her two are bye and bye. I don't know where she got that accent from.